Using a vector program to break down a story using the notecard method. Alright. So first thing, you should go to you should download Inkscape, and then you should go to Document Properties. You should click on Units, Inches, 11 by 8.5 or whatever width you want, border on top of drawing. Now you want to go to, oh no, you want to go to snapping off immediately. Okay. Now you could either start with a rectangle. You could have it be like a corkboard looking thing with the swatches, or you could actually go to find online the actual corkboard. Just drag that over there, hit OK. Slide that around. Hold on, need my other hand. So you hit Control. That keeps it the scale, but you know you don't really need to do that because it's your own thing. Okay, so there's your corkboard. So you can add a frame too if you wanted to. So page down, it goes beneath it, so it kind of looks like a corkboard. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to start another thing. This one you want to have no stroke. You want to have fill. So you go to fill and stroke. So that's like a common thing. If you go to object, fill and stroke, or you just right click it, fill and stroke. Alright, you're going to be using that a lot. So alright, so there's your note card, but you could have an actual note card, drag it over, but I like this because you can tweak it around like that for the text. Okay, now we want to add the text, so I like to use Courier New because it looks like a typewriter. I'm going to set it for 50 or 56 maybe. I'm going to type in 1. But you want it to be black, so you just click black. That's a quick way to make it black. And so now we're going to go back to fill and stroke. So we're going to go to fill and stroke. Stroke paint, we're going to make it 2. See if that works. Might be too thick. And some of the note card things, they have they have strips of masking tape that you use to put the cards on, but it kind of looks cool. So I'll let it stroke off now. So you almost have these, like, it's almost like a timeline. So I'm going to hit page down so it goes beneath the card. And then I'm going to make a couple of these and duplicate it. We can make like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, or more than that. Now if you want to get OCD with it, you hit Shift, select all 3 of them, go to Object, Align and Distribute, and then you click on one of these buttons that make it more equal. So now I can click this, hit Shift and click both of this, so then I can hit Shift and hit the side arrow like 1, 2, and then I can click this thing by itself and click 1, 2, and that's equally apart, and then it's just tweaking it. Okay, so now we're gonna get the card going. Okay, now for whatever reason, if I go to click on another thing right here, it won't remember the it's a lot easier if you just duplicate it. So right now we're gonna work. We could, if we wanted to do this, we could make 3 cards. And then we could just edit the text easier this way. Alright. So now we're going to add the text. So what we do is we zoom in. We're going to put the text in here. We're going to go to number 6 now. Okay. Now we're going to type in like just type in nothing, like randomness. Okay, I'm gonna go over to black. Now we can't see that, so we're gonna go back to fill and stroke, and we're gonna put in not that much of a stroke. Let's try 1. 1's way too much, so let's try 0.138. It's better. Okay, so now we can. If you accidentally move that, you hit select or Control Z. You want to try to get the actual block of that. Okay, now we can drag it up, and doesn't go well. Okay, so. You can also tweak this if you want it closer together that way. Press this button up here. It gets it closer together, and then this one makes the words closer together as well. So if you want to snug it, however you want to do it. So now that you have that, now you have a card. Now you're going to duplicate this, just put it over here so it doesn't disappear. Put a little bit on there. And then this one, you're going to be scaling this one down and move this over here too. So now this is like your text that you can copy. So now anytime you want to actually start a bullet point, you move it over here. You duplicate this, drag it over here, so that way you're not switching back between white and black. You hit page down. Now we could tweak this over here. Now we hit shift and then click the black of the text. So now that both is together, we can hit Control G, which groups it, or you can hit right click group. And now that's grouped together. So now you can hit Control and scale it around, and you can start to, you know, fill in your video. You fill in your timeline, you know, but you wouldn't just duplicate that. I'm just saying like what the structure would look like, and you make it into these modules that you can hit Control, and it scales up, scales down. So you would just do that over and over again. You duplicate that, then you click on this button to re-edit what you wrote. You can change that around. Remember, you want to go back to selection tool. You want to grab this underneath there, hit page down if it's above it, tweak it till it looks good, hit shift and make sure you touch the black, and then Control G. You could start making these modules and filling it up like the card method of making your story flow. And I did that to write out the story for this other one, and that one took a while. Okay, I'm just gonna go through all this and edit all that, but it's getting late, so this will have to do for now. So I hope this video helps. I hope I don't sound like a crazy madman, but I was just thinking about like this method, and I couldn't get the cards. Like, I buy so many cards, and it's like I feel like I'm gonna waste them, and like, where am I gonna put them? And I'm never gonna have like room on my wall, and like it might not fit on the wall, and it's like all this like OCD and stuff. And it's like, well, this, you can scale it around. It doesn't have to be exactly a card. And if you want to ungroup it, hit right click on group, and then you can click off it, click the white. If you really want to make it look like an index card, you can, if you want, you know. I mean, it's all tweakable, it's all cool, and I hope this helps. So if you like this video, if I'm making any kind of sense, you know, give me a like, let me know you're not a robot, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it.